Yes everyone, welcome back to another video. Approaching week 3 of the cut now. All's going well, more weight loss this week, hit my new low, breached that 100 kilo mark, so I'm under 100 kilos. I weighed in at 219 this morning, so I'm currently 6 pounds down. Got a full day of eating on the cars today, so I'll talk you through that and talk about how I structure my diet and everything like that. But yeah, firstly, we've got a little omelette coming up, so yeah, enjoy the little montage. So, I just thought I'd talk about how I've made some changes. I'll talk about what my current macros are and what my diet is consisting of at the minute. So, we are currently on 2,600 calories, 220 grams of protein, 320 grams of carbs and 50 grams of fat on a training day. And yeah, so today is a Friday, got a push day, and yeah, start the day with an omelette which consists of 2 whole eggs, 150 ml of egg whites, some peppers, some onions, a little sprinkle of paprika and salt, and yeah, that's the breakfast. So I'll put the calories up on the screen now, and you'll be able to check out that meal. Good way to start the day when you're on a cut, because it's a protein and fat meal. No carbs in this meal at all, so you're able to save carbs for the rest of the day when you need them around the peri-workout window, which is basically just before and after the workout. So that works well. I like to have carbs with meals 2, 3 and 4, and that just allows me to have a bigger portion of carbs in those meals rather than trying to split up carbs between 4 meals. And I'm happy to eat just a protein and fat meal in the morning, do a bit of work, and then by lunchtime I'm ready for some carbs to just start fueling me for the session later on in the day. But anyway, yeah, that's breakfast done, and I'll see you back for when I am here for lunch. Right, just come to the shops to get a little bits and bobs for lunch and to pick up some Monster Ultra Fiesta flavour, hopefully. The new one is a mango flavour. It's absolutely unbelievable. It's got a fantastic little twang to it. It's beautiful. A few raspberries for lunch, and a little tip for those that are dieting out there. Try and park pretty far away from the shop. Get those steps in, you know. When you're in off season, get as close as you can. When you're dieting, you can park at the back of the car park. Get those steps in. But yeah, let's hopefully see if they've got the goods, maybe some bagels as well. What else do I need? Maybe some cereal, a few little bits and bobs like that. So yeah, let's go. A real travesty. All the Monsters gone, but what have we got in here? We managed to pick up a blue. It's just not the Fiesta, is it? But it will do. I like blue. I think blue's my second favourite. I think it goes Fiesta, blue, white. Maybe controversial, I don't care. But yeah, anyway, and we got a little mixed pepper stir fry. So a bit of noodles, box of veg, chicken, a little sauce, a local sauce. Yeah, a little stir fry tonight, so looking forward to whipping that up. But yeah, home now for lunch, and yeah, a relatively successful shop, but not really. So back from the shops now and about to have meal 2 or lunch for you regular people out there. So this is a good time to talk about how I approach the diet in terms of meal plans, if it fits your macros, and just how I structure my diet. So basically the way I approach food and dieting throughout the whole year is I eat the same food no matter what I'm bulking or cutting. And you might be thinking, well, how does that happen? But it's variations of the same thing. So it's either more of this or less of that. So bulking, when I have eggs, bacon medallions and toast. Oh, I forgot to say that in the morning I have bacon medallions as well. So what have we done? We've basically taken out one whole egg, we've added in some egg whites for more protein, and we've taken out the bread. And that's a good way to drop some calories. Lunch, what do? Normally I have a bagel and a half, and I have a fibre one bar as well after that. So what have we done? Taken the fibre one bar out and swapped the bagels for 2 bagel thins. 2 bagel thins, 50 carb, bagel and a half, 75 carb. So it's just easy swaps like that, and I still get to enjoy the meals I like. I basically picked my diet based on the meals I enjoy. What are the benefits to this? Well, I don't need to pick my meals because I basically know what I'm eating every meal. Everything's a variation of what I've been eating in the off season, so it's no like I don't have to suddenly start creating new recipes. I've got some variation, so for my last meal of the day I have normally chicken or rice or chicken or potatoes, and that can change. And then on rest days I sometimes have mince with a higher fat. So it's basically all the same foods that I've eaten before, just different quantities. Like in the off season I had 120 gram cereal, 120 gram rice. Now I'm having 90 grams of rice and 75 grams of cereal. So it's the exact same, just less carbs. So for me that makes it sustainable. I enjoy those meals, and that's why I pick it, and that could be a reason to stick with more of a meal plan based approach. Obviously if you want to eat different foods every day, then that's fine, but I wouldn't have too many different meals that you eat, just because often you can just create fatigue from trying to just think about what meals. You're just constantly trying to fit stuff in, and it can actually go down a slippery slope. If you're trying to fit calories in food into macros, say you've got a certain amount of macros to hit a day and you've basically got a blank canvas, then the problem is towards the end of the diet you can think, oh, can I fit, don't know, this chocolate bar in, can I fit a packet of crisps in, can I fit this in that? And it actually creates a poor relationship with food. So you're trying to fit stuff which you know you probably shouldn't be having, and you basically do not get satiated by that because you're eating food that is not going to fill you up. You want to be eating high protein diet, you want to be eating a decent amount of carbs, and you ideally want to be avoiding processed foods to a large extent. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on the matter and how I'm approaching this this dieting phase. And obviously as food needs to be pulled down, I can pull food off, I can pull more rice, I can take the cereal out, I can drop some cream of rice pre-workout. So yeah, it's all the same. But yeah, for lunch I'll put my macros on the screen. So I've got 2 bagel thins, tin of tuna, some mayonnaise, light mayo in there, and then I've got yogurt. So I've got 200 grams of fat-free yogurt, Greek yogurt, some flavour drops in there, and then just some raspberries, blueberries and a banana. But yeah, in for the pre-workout meal, cream of rice going down. I'm on a, I think I'm on a new, oh, that washing machine just has to be quiet. Anyway, got a new brand I think of cream of rice since I lasted a full day of eating, and it's the best one. So we've got 100 grams of cream of rice, 25 grams of dark chocolate, 50 grams of whey isolate. I used to make a sludge with the Perform Whey, but the bulk powders isolate just is not anywhere near up to that creamy, thick Perform Whey. So we're just drinking it like a good old protein shake at the end of the day. Train at 5:15, so enough time to let that digest. Oh, I'll have an apple as well, because you know what they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Excuse me, why are you laughing? Right, anyway, let's get making. That's on YouTube though. Try again. Off to the gym now, and then I'll be back for the post-workout meal, which is something a little different today, but a variation on the basics. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit. I won't film the session because it'll be a long video otherwise, but yeah, in a bit.
Purchase your tracks today.
So, I didn't finish off the video last night because when I came back from the gym, you know, there were people in the kitchen, as I always say, and I don't want to get the camera out, so I filmed a little montage of dinner, which was 250 grams of chicken, some like pre-cooked noodles, and like a box of veg with a little sauce. So I'll put the calories up on the screen here, and yeah, that concludes the day. So it wasn't exactly the macros I said at the start. I'm not too fussed about whether I'm hitting exactly carbs and protein. No, carbs and fats, they can interchange. As long as I'm hitting my calorie goal for the day, that's good. And especially on days like Fridays and Saturdays, I like to have a little bit more flexibility, but still eating good meals, filling me up. And yeah, so I also had cereal and some milk, so just for more carbs, which I'll also put on the screen now. But yeah, that will conclude the full day of eating. I'll probably make another one in a few weeks' time when changes are made and probably calories go down to something like 2,300. But it's likely to look like the same sort of meals. But yeah, that's about it. If you've enjoyed the video, please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.